Hi, I'm Dave Armstrong, and welcome to Dave Calls Will You Make Food, a show where we get to see how you guys are using our spices. It's pretty cool, and there's some trivia. Today's featured store is Pete's Frutique. It's a store with so many great finds and Big Cove Foods spices. Today's guest is Leah and Joel from the Family Knife. They're a couple of marketing strategists who are going to give us some pretty cool movie night snacks. Let's give them a call. Wait, hi. Hey, we're here with Leah and Joel. Leah and Joel from the Family Knife. Would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. Yeah. I'll say the Family Knife. What we do is we work with business owners, and we basically help them get what they want out of their business by building a structure around their marketing so they can stick with it, do it sustainably, and have fun. So as we always say, they can keep working at it until it works without giving up, running out of money, or running out of the enthusiasm they need to make it all happen.
Yeah, we're a married couple who does all of this. So a lot of our thinking time and brainstorming happens outside of office hours and definitely in the kitchen.
In this room right
while cooking with your spices.
That's awesome. And you guys we've worked with you before, and you've helped us a lot. Yeah, Sarah said in the background. All right, so before we get started, I just want to say there is a trivia component to this. So anytime you hear there's going to be a trivia question. There's going to be 3 in total, and you have a chance to win some prizes.
Does that prize include a potentially signed headshot of you?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because we picked out a frame, so we just
even if you got them all horribly wrong, I'm still going to give you the signed picture.
Good. That's why we're doing this.
We need Dave's supervision in the kitchen.
Awesome. So what are you cooking today?
We are doing 3 items. Up first is, so the whole concept is that we're doing movie snacks.
Yes.
You want to do the first
doing
one?
Movie snacks, and we've got 3 snackable items here. We like to go, we've got that kind of eclectic group of friends who have all sorts of various eating preferences and requirements. And we typically enjoy a nice little vegan lifestyle. So we've gone, everything is veganizable to your suiting, and everything can be made with regular dairy products if you prefer. So first up, in wonderful YouTube movie magic, we have popcorn, which is warmer than you'd think since I just pulled a bowl of popcorn over. We were making sunshine popcorn today, which was a happy accident on my part one day when making snack food late at night, and it's turned into my new absolute favorite thing. So all you have to do is bust out your popcorn maker of your choice, be it a microwave, an air popper, or a stovetop, if you're going classic and fun. And then it is a simple, I love the air pop. It's so good. It was not the appropriate like ASMR sound for the YouTube show I felt today, since ours makes a really unsettling whirring sound while it goes. So that was taken care of off screen. But then it is simply like a tablespoon of butter goes in a pot and a teaspoon of sunshine to cook in with this, based on your hot tip about warming my spices before I eat my spices. So first you do that. Mix it over the popcorn. So Joel's got our butter going and our sunshine blend mixing in to warm that up. And then you add another teaspoon of sunshine blend just loose into the popcorn afterwards. And it's amazing. Your secret like apple cider vinegars in here are what really surprises me every time. And it's an absolute gosh darn delight.
I have to try that now. Ooh. Okay, first question. Okay. True or false? Betty White invented sliced bread.
God. Well, I feel like you wouldn't be asking unless this was a trick. True.
I mean, she's as delightful as sliced bread.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Seems too crazy to be true. My guess is false.
I'm going to say false. I'm going to say we love her as an idol.
Yeah. She was only 5 when they invented it. So you guys win. That's a Mad Barbecue Skills box.
Excellent.
All right, how are we doing on the butter over there?
We are basically ready to go.
All right.
We will add this. What is the nicest way to do this for camera? We'll drizzle that on.
That is the teamwork.
There we go.
So you get your first little chunk in there, so it gets all fun.
Can we get like an extreme close-up?
Oh yeah. We got the camera set up. Let's use it.
So that is your first round of sunshine with butter.
And now we're going to add a little bit more. I got that.
You got that?
And be ready to shake.
I have a popcorn bowl shaker because I can't like do the classy toss without the popcorn going everywhere. And
there
then the
you are,
right
good to go.
And it's a whole thing of the dog staring at me. So there's my sound effect for you.
And what movie would you watch with that popcorn?
Well, we are obsessed with bad horror movies. So we troll the depths of Amazon Prime for the worst horror movies you can absolutely find. But we'll say we'll go with a classic bad horror movie. What's one we might do? Or you know what? Let's go with
I'm going with my absolute favorite. It's hard to find on Amazon Prime. 4 and 7 are there now.
Oh, I see. Go for it. Yeah.
It's called Bad Ben.
Okay.
It's made by a retired naval officer in the US. He lives in Jersey. He does this all in his house, all by himself, and it is spectacular.
They're found footage style movies that he does all by himself, and they're fantastic.
And he behaves exactly as I would hope a rational person would, which is basically to swear at the ghost and tell it to leave.
These are not family-friendly films, nor should we probably endorse them. So,
but I love it, and I'm a top fan on Facebook now for him. So there's your
perfectly seasoned. Can we try a piece?
Not getting the good.
You gotta try it.
It's real good. It's
Bright.
Tangy.
Mm-hmm.
If bright is a flavor, which I don't think it is, but as a marketer, I'm going to say it is. If bright is a flavor, that's what it tastes like, and it's almost got like a dill pickle meets a salt and vinegar chip vibe to it. That just makes popcorn so much more fun, but it will stain your fingers. Small price to pay for.
You sometimes want to use chopsticks.
Also a great way to practice using chopsticks.
Yeah.
So that's our sunshine popcorn.
So
we've also shaken it up and done it with maple mustard harmonizer from time to time, which is also a really nice touch if you're looking for more of a sweet popcorn.
For a sweet popcorn.
So that's life. That's popcorn.
Our second recipe is my favorite. I am a tofu bite crazed person, so I like making tofu into spicy little bite-sized pieces, getting like a neutral dipping sauce to put them in. Do this with like either just like a buffalo sauce or something like that, but today we're doing hot jerk. So what we've done is we pressed our tofu, we cut it into bite-sized pieces, and we air fried that for about 10 minutes on 350. Now it's going to get mixed in with some extra oil and some hot jerk.
And it's like a heaping tablespoon.
Like a lot. Go crazy.
A Dave amount of spices in this one.
Yeah, perfect.
Can't really have too much on a spicy tofu bite. They should be really, really good. So just mix that all together, re-toss the tofu back in, and they're going to go back in the air fryer for about 3 to 5 minutes on 400 just to re-crisp and get the coating going.
Oh, awesome. Sounds like a good we'll do
Let's do it.
All right. Whatever. How many segments do most oranges have?
How many segments in an orange?
12?
I was going to say 8 or 12. I'll go with 12.
10 in the middle?
Is that
I don't think it's going to be it. Yeah. No. What was it? We went with 12, but what's the
it's apparently it's 10. So
oh my God, I ruined it for you. All right, for the record, Leah won that one. I lost it for us.
Which puts me one step closer to earning the bag of caramels we have in our house.
Right, yeah. Did we say that? No, we had this idea going in that whoever got more trivia right got to eat the caramels. Which I think, yeah, unless I can pull out a surprise win on the third one. All right.
Tofu is mixed.
Tofu is mixed.
Ooh. Oh, that looks like it's got a nice heat to it.
You really can't have too much, I find. If you're eating something spicy, I think it should be overpoweringly spicy. That's my opinion on these things. So we'll get that going. Hopefully this won't mess up our audio too bad to have an air fryer going in the background.
What kind of air fryer?
The one that we could get on credit card points.
Oh, okay.
So it is
a Hamilton Beach.
Yeah.
And she's a delight.
Love it. Works great. Heartily endorse the Hamilton Beach brand of products.
It is one of those ones we've had friends be like, ours is too small. It doesn't work for a large family. I was like, totally get it. This fits 2 people perfectly.
Fine.
Awesome.
So that's going for another couple minutes, and then we'll get that ready to plate up so we can show that in its fanciness. All right.
So that goes along with we're big fans of dipping sauces, as I think Joel mentioned. So we usually have something whipped up in the fridge already.
There's not much to see here. It's a white sauce in a jar, but basically this is 2 to 3 tablespoons of, in this case, a vegan mayo, but you could do whatever you want. with some lemon juice and some fresh pressed garlic. And then that just sits in the fridge, all mixed together. And then that sits in the fridge for about an hour until it gets crazy garlicky from the fresh
And we
garlic.
sprinkle a little chive on top because green makes things fancy.
Fresh chives from the garden.
And then it makes it fancy.
And then we'll top the tofu with that as well. While this is all going, I will turn the heat up on.
I'm going to come over to your guys' place for a movie night. You're making all these.
I think we do it well.
It's great food, bad movies. You can't
Yeah.
go wrong. The stakes are all balanced in the right kind of place. So the last one we have is a Sesame Secret Edamame, which again was a bit of a surprise discovery on our end as we were playing around. We had first bought like the full collection of all of your spices, and we're like, we have to find all the different ways that we can work with these things, and then we'll figure out what our favorite ones are. And this fell into the lexicon of favorites.
So we're gonna do about, let's say, 3 teaspoons of sesame oil, a teaspoon of tamari, or really any good soy sauce or type of thing, and then a teaspoon of sugar, brown sugar, white sugar.
Not gonna lie, garlic brown sugar, we have none.
Yeah. We discovered we were out of brown sugar today. Now our pan is, I got this.
And then you've got the Sesame Secret.
And then I forgot to add the Sesame Secret, which is kind of the important thing here.
Powerful jam.
And we'll do 2 teaspoons of that. That's good. Now what we're gonna do, and this is a turn your range hood on moment, since that'll really mess up our audio, you may hear a smoke detector go off.
That's how you know when dinner's ready.
Exactly. So this is, take your edamame, which is pre-prepared as per the instructions.
Oil in.
We got sesame oil in there, so we are good. We're just going to add all this together and then toss.
The idea really here is that we're just cooking it up until it gets nice and sticky. And usually that is the balance between sticky and smoke coming off.
Yeah.
So that gets decided on what we're going to call ready to go.
There's a fine line between caramelized and burnt.
And that has been simply a lesson of practice that I have not figured out, which is my space. And it goes nicely there. Oh man, that smells. I wish you could smell. I mean, you know exactly what Sesame Secret smells like, but I wish you could smell this nonetheless. I think you love this. It's so. It's salty. It's sesame.
Bring the plate over, and we'll just do it this way.
I don't know if umami is a scent so much as a flavor.
Show that.
Then we have the.
Ooh.
I cannot get the focus to work for mine.
We're
It's
okay.
like it's on my there we go.
There we
Thank
go.
you. That's why the YouTubers always do that. So yeah, so then you just get a lovely, sticky, warm, lick your fingers at the end of the movie kind of approach to a good snack. And it's a vegetable. It's a vegetable. It's a vegetable.
Yeah.
It's a legume, I
It's a
believe.
legume in that space. I was like, so then you also get to feel a little bit good about yourself.
Yeah.
And your eating habits while
Yeah.
gorging on my bowl of pie.
I'll go with the last question. Okay, so this one, my attempt at a marketing question.
That was my habit.
The heat is on.
Yeah.
What meat was marketed as the other white meat?
The other white meat was pork, I believe.
You're right. Oh,
Hey.
no one's ever won 2 in a row, so we're gonna give you. Have you a couple of our all 3 of our sweet blends?
This was finally worth doing. And then I can't get this in camera, but here we go. This is the Tofu Bites, fresh chives. Oh, sweet.
Oh man, I'm so excited about this one.
In there. Oh,
Can we come back and do like a sweet version of the show with you once we figure out how to
Leah's
cook with them?
face is going to be in
That's
focus
cool.
too.
We got to figure out how to do a sweet one with you now. If I had a bell, I would ring it. Are we allowed to ask you a trivia question?
Sure. Yeah.
What was like? How did you come about going from savory spices into the sweet collection? Because it seems amazing.
Yeah. Sarah told me I had to come up with 3.
Great job, Sarah.
A plus, Sarah.
And then there's one that's like we have a 4th one that's seasonal. It's the mulling spice, but that's only like hyper focused around Christmas. that's what started. Someone asked, I think it was Taste of Nova Scotia. She was like, "You need to do this for me," and so we started that. And then Sarah's like, "Well, we need to have at least 3 to launch it, and not including
Something like necessity.
Yeah.
Every single time this makes me cough. It's so good. I always forget. I just go for like a little mipful of the popcorn. Worth it.
The edamame is so good. Sticky, sweet, the nuttiness from the sesame.
Mm.
You can't go wrong with your spices. You guys have created deliciousness in tiny jars.
Mhm.
They're so fun.
Thank
It's
you
up
very
their
much.
game in housewarming gifts. It's up their game and just creativity in the kitchen. It's so much fun.
Well, thank you very much, and thanks for coming on the show. I guess we should also promote you guys have an awesome newsletter.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, familyknife.com/sign up to get our weekly newsletter all about how to make your marketing more fun, more effective, and a lot more joyful to do so that you can stick with it.
Yeah, it's one of Sarah's favorite emails every weekend. We'll have the link down there.
Amazing.
Amazing. Well, thank you so
Well,
much,
thank you so
Dave.
much,
Thank
Dave.
you, Sarah.
Good to see you, Sarah.
See you guys later.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.